You want me? Come and get me!
Hello, welcome to Movie.com. 2025 is going to blow your mind with the most intense action movies we've ever seen. And I've got the inside scoop on the ones you can't miss. This year is shaping up to be a landmark year for action movies. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a huge fan of the genre. No, this year is different. The stakes are higher, the action is more intense, and the brutality is off the charts. Check it out.
I need you to trust me. One last time.
Dune Part 2.
Prophecy is how they enslave us!
Dune Part 2 isn't just a hit. It's one of the highest grossing films of 2024. It takes everything great about the first movie and cranks it up with more action, intensity, and epic moments. This chapter picks up with Paul Atreides teaming up with Chani and the Fremen, seeking revenge on the forces that tore his family apart. As Paul steps into his role as Muad'Dib, the battle against House Harkonnen for control of Arrakis heats up.
Consider what you're about to do, Paul Atreides.
Silence!
The film leans fully into the darker tone of the original story, pulling you into a gripping, immersive experience. Whether you're a fan of the first film or diving in for the first time, Dune Part 2 is a cinematic masterpiece you don't want to miss. Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga. Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga is a 2024 epic action spectacle directed by George Miller. This film not only honors its predecessors, but also stands on its own as a monumental achievement in cinema. The prequel delves into the origin story of the renegade warrior Furiosa before her encounter and team-up with Mad Max. The film follows young Furiosa as she is taken from the green place of many mothers into the hands of a biker horde led by the warlord Dementus.
Where are you going? Sorry, full of hope. There is no hope!
Amidst a world in chaos, she must navigate through trials and tribulations, including encounters with the tyrants Dementus and Immortan Joe, as she strives to find her way back home. Furiosa is a modern action classic that deserves all the praise it has received. It is an absolute thrill ride, featuring jaw-dropping action, a kick-ass female lead, and visuals that will leave you breathless. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare is a unique mix of action, comedy, and war. Directed by Guy Ritchie. Set in World War II, it follows a squad of tough-as-nails misfits assigned to covert missions behind enemy lines. Loosely inspired by real-life British special operations, the story amps up the action with Ritchie's trademark style, intense shootouts, edgy banter, and a lot of swagger. Led by Henry Cavill, the cast dives into chaotic Nazi takedowns with a sense of dark humor that makes the film feel like a gritty yet entertaining action romp.
You and your operation are reckless. Abort this mission now.
Sure, it's not a hardcore historical flick, but if you're into stylized action and don't mind a little creative license with history, this movie is definitely worth a watch. It's all about big personalities, high-stakes missions, and explosive action. Perfect for anyone who loves an unapologetically fun war film. Rebel Ridge.
It's gotten out of hand. People getting hurt now.
Rebel Ridge is one of 2024's smartest, most intense action thrillers, and a must-watch for anyone who loves gritty crime stories. Directed by Jeremy Saulnier, this film dives into the murky waters of small-town corruption and abuses of power, following Terry, played Aaron Pierre, a Marine veteran who faces off against a brutal local police force. It's packed with raw tension, building slowly until it erupts in moments of carefully executed action.
End up on top. You are ready. but they don't get anyone else.
Suspect is armed! He goes down!
But this isn't just a shoot-'em-up thriller. Saulnier turns the lens on the flaws of the justice system itself, revealing how it shields bad actors and oppresses those without power. The film's sharp dialogue, powerful themes, and Pierre's unforgettable performance make Rebel Ridge stand out as a thriller that challenges as much as it entertains. Boy Kills World. Boy Kills World is a dystopian action film about a deaf and mute young man known as Boy who seeks revenge for his family's murder. Living in a totalitarian kingdom ruled by Hilda van der Kooi, Boy witnesses his family's execution during the culling, a public execution ritual. Rescued and trained by a mysterious shaman, Boy becomes a ruthless warrior. Despite the trauma and challenges, Boy is determined to fulfill his mission, to kill Hilda van der Kooi. If you're bored with the same plot lines and tropes of every revenge film, this one is for you. Similar to our pick, Monkey Man, the plot of this movie is fun and mostly progresses through non-stop action sequences. The action is creative, funny, and gory.
I feel good! So good!